Coast, which is absolute paradise. It's sort of like the Malibu / cross San Diego sort of vibe, and we have the biggest thunderstorms, and it's just crazy, absolutely crazy. Whereas Melbourne, where I was living for a little while, which is further down south of Australia, that's sort of like London. It's the London of Australia.
All my knowledge of Australia, it's funny because before I was on the radio, I was in a band and kind of went all over the world, everywhere except Australia. And everyone was like, you've got to get to Australia. You'll love it. But my only knowledge of Australia really comes from having watched Neighbours perpetually as a child growing up in England, where it was quite big.
That's so funny.
So I'm excited to learn things. Which part of when I got back to New York City, though, I was very interested to find out that after, like, from New York City originally, but grew up in England. And when I got back to New York City, I was like, hey, real life is like TV. Life in New York City is exactly like an episode of Seinfeld or Friends. So I was relieved to see that I knew what was going on from having watched enough television. Maybe the case will be the same with Australia.
I can teach you about Australia. Lots.
Woohoo! All right, Funkhauser, what's going on in the world?
Lindsay Lohan began her community service at a children's center in Brooklyn yesterday.
By the end of the day, every child could roll a perfect joint, read the label on a prescription bottle, and say, "No, officer, I'm holding it for a friend." And then she read them her favorite book. Horton, here's a publicity stunt. Go on.
The original American Idol cast may reunite for the final season.
Yeah. Assuming Simon's available, Paula isn't touring, and Brian Dunkelman hasn't hung himself yet. Did you see when they announced that American Idol was being canceled?
Yeah,
Dunkelman tweeted.
Paula and Dunkelman are very, very excited that it's over.
Well, Paula had a good run with it. Dunkelman was the one that quit after. Did he quit after the first show or after the first season? He was like, yeah, this will never work out. I've got some real broadcasting.
I don't know if he quit or they pushed him out. I still don't know the story on that.
I think he quit because I saw him years later on what's the thing where, like, fat celebrities try and get in shape?
Biggest Loser.
No, that's for
those are normal people.
That's for
I can't remember. Celebrity Biggest Losers?
Celebrity Fat Club, Celebrity Fit Club. Brian Dunkelman was on Celebrity Fit Club, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm the guy that quit American Idol because he thought nothing would come of it. Then I got fat. Now I'm trying not to be, and I'm on this show. Yay!" But his tweet, like, how many seasons does it run for? 18,
like 15 years.
Something crazy like that. And they've done so many seasons. But when they announced an American Idol after he quit, after the first season, 15 years later, when American Idol was canceled, Brian Dunkelman's tweet was like, "Ha, I knew they wouldn't last without me." It was very funny. Go on.
Creed frontman Scott Stapp has been diagnosed with bipolar disorder.
Unfortunately, both sides of his personality make the same awful music. Is that a thing in Australia, Creed?
They're probably huge in Australia.
Look, they were huge in Australia. And back in the day, I remember interviewing the band and seeing them live. And then, obviously, he went off the rails and it was all over.
Yeah.
It was that one song. Everyone, it's kind of like it's the, I don't want to sound nasty here, but it's like the annoying version of Nickelback.
It's wow. Yeah.
And I like Nickelback.
Oh, don't say that again. That's it. That's
Hey, look, if you're Chadley Kroger and you earn as much money as he does, then
yeah.
Why not love yourself?
Hanging with Avril too, right?
Not anymore.
Oh.
I always say
right?
that I always say that Nickelback are like the pumpkin spice latte of bands, because like the pumpkin spice latte happens to be the most maligned cup of coffee on the face of the planet. The moment you ask about anything pumpkin spice, you're immediately dismissed as a dismissible white chick. It's like, go get your Ugg boots and go do white girl stuff as you drink your pumpkin spice latte. Yet they're flying off the shelves like everybody's drinking them, yet no one will cop to it. You know why? Because they're delicious. Absolutely delicious, I tell you, delicious. But no one will admit to no one wants the stigma that goes with drinking something pumpkin spice, yet everyone's drinking it. Nickelback is the pumpkin spice latte of bands. Like, they're still selling millions of records. They're packing stadiums full of adoring fans, yet no one will admit they like them. They are officially a guilty pleasure. Not mine, because, I'm cool, but, nevertheless.
Hey, AD, I actually have spent some time with the boys from Nickelback, and I like them. I think they're very sweet.
They are the nicest human beings on the face of the planet. Like, really, and I think also very comfortable with being as maligned as they are. I can't remember if it was Nickelback or Matchbox 20. One of those guys in those band was like, "Oh no, critics don't like us. What shall I do? I'll commit suicide. Perhaps I'll jump off my wallet." And they seem to be okay with their place in the world, and why shouldn't they be? Arriving to your poor critical reviews in diamond-plated, gold-encrusted Learjets has got to take some of the sting out of it, at least.
Totally.
Go on.
Dane Cook, speaking of the people, Dane Cook has
Right.
reportedly been banned from the Laugh Factory.
Yeah, Dane Cook, kind of the pumpkin spice latte / Nickelback of comedians.
Yeah.
It's a stupid new rule they have about actually having to be funny before you get up on stage. Actually, one of your countrymen, Renee, is one of my favorite stand-up comics. Do you know Jim Jeffries? I mean, not personally, but do you know of his work?
No, I don't. But if you said Chris Lilly, Summer Heights High, then I'd be saying yes.
Ah, right. No, I think Jim Jeffries just bailed on Australia as soon as he could. He was like, "That's cool, but if I want to do more, I've got to move out of Australia." Perhaps similar to the way that you are. You've come to Hollywood the same way he did. But yeah, no. He had a show. Did you see Legit, Funkhauser?
Legit? No, Is that his stand-up comedy special?
No, he's got like 4 or 5 stand-up comedy specials, but Legit was a show. It was a lot like Louis, and it was on FX. Seinfeld. It was like he played a fictionalized version of himself, but it was all based on his stand-up and real life events, and it was very, very funny. It got canceled after 2 seasons, but it's totally worth a watch on Netflix. What else?
Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, they're going to renew their wedding vows for their 1-year anniversary.
They promise to be even more annoying in the coming year. Meanwhile, I renew my vow of hating them both intensely. Go on.
Dr. Oz stopped to help the victims of a car crash on the New Jersey Turnpike.
Not only did he help them with their injuries and give paramedics a detailed rundown of their conditions, he also sold them the new miracle weight loss cure your doctor doesn't want you to know about. Why do those things always come in twos? Have you noticed, like, everything that the weight loss / muscle building stuff, like in the margins of Twitter and in the margins of everything, like, they're trying to sell you some sort of online wonder drug that all turns out to be hooey, just hooey. I tell you, hooey. Have you ever noticed they all come in twos? Like, have you ever watched any of the infomercials? Like, all that Dr. Oz stuff that he pimps out. He's like, what they don't want you to know about is these 2 special ingredients that, when combined, do this. And they always sell them separately. Like, you got to buy 2 things. And I have to admit, they're getting around some sort of law by selling things. Anybody know the science behind it? Anyone?
No, just eat healthy.
Yeah.
Where's the
Don't buy
fun in
anything
that?
on TV at 2 a.m.
This is America. Drugs, wild surgical excesses. That's what we do here. Eating healthy and getting off the couch. It's very un-American of you, Renee. You're going to have to learn to assimilate.
I know. Okay, I will.
Sometimes you just know you're done. You're longing for that shining sun. You walk these streets most every day. You're waiting to get washed away. Time won't stop, but I'll stop time to run away and make you mine. I'll take you where you wanna be. I'll make you love me so you'll see. You just wanna be washed away sometimes. You wanna be washed away sometimes. You just wanna be washed away sometimes. Wanna be washed away sometimes. Standing in the way is gonna pay, so you can't pay or get the hell up out my face. Humiliating every other runner in the race, cause I'm just running and hunting just like a lion. Competition is slower and you're the dying. You gotta be better than that. You know you better believe that you will never be credible, never ever be better than me. Bow down to the crown. Down, and everybody bow down. And everybody bow down. Down, and everybody bow down. So the MCs with the eye with the crown. Down, and everybody bow down. And everybody bow down. Down, and everybody bow down. So the MCs with the eye with the crown. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Enjoy AD on the go. iHeartRadio presents AD.
Alrighty then, Funkhauser, let's roll through what remains of the news, and then I'm very curious to get the Australian perspective upon America from our guest, Renee Peterson. You having fun, Renee?
I'm having a great time. Are you having fun with me?
So far, so good. You show great promise. I think you'll do just fine here in America.
This is our first date, so take it easy.
Go on, Funkhauser.
George Clooney says his wife Amal is the smart one in the family.
Although she probably won't feel like it when she accidentally finds a 23-year-old's thong in his briefcase. But enjoy it while it lasts. Ride that one out. What do we think?
Maybe
Clooney,
it was like
Clay, Amal, the most elaborate beard ever?
The most elaborate beard?
Yeah, you know. Because he's gay.
Oh.